Guys, happy new year. By the time you guys are watching this, it's gonna be the new year. I just made myself a coffee. I literally was thinking about this coffee at night last night, which like I know is not surprising. If you watch my channel, you know that I love coffee, but this was like the most excited I've been for coffee in a while. Maple syrup, whole milk latte, literally tastes the best every single day. I also need to drink a bunch of water because that is one of my New Year's resolutions, is to hold a water and drink it with me every single day. So good. But welcome back to my channel. I'm letting Coco out. I actually can't believe that it's already 2025 and I'm so excited for today's vlog. We have a lot that we're gonna get done. I want to, one, share all of my New Year's resolutions with you guys, and two, we need to do like a New Year's reset. I haven't done anything. Literally last week was such a hectic week. We had like so many friends in town, so much family. Obviously I didn't pick up the camera and vlog because this is my first video since Christmas Eve, so you guys missed like the last week of the year, but I feel like it's good to also take breaks of vlogging. By the time you guys are watching this video, it should be the first, because one of my New Year's resolutions is to actually post on Wednesdays and Sundays. Sorry if you can hear Coco, she's outside. But I really want to get all my videos up this entire year, 2 videos a week, Wednesday and Sunday, because that's what I started my channel as, and I've always like tried to keep that, but I want to be really consistent in 2025. So if you guys are new, don't forget to subscribe. My arm is getting tired because I've not worked out for almost like a week. All of the gyms I go to have had weird hours this week, so I'm just kind of treating this week as a rest week and just ringing in the new year in a way that's like kind of like at home, chill, relax. And then you guys always know I like to go hard for 2025. Nothing like crazy in terms of like changing my routine a bunch. I just like to think of it as a fresh start, and like I'm gonna go to my workouts this week, but it's just like a weird start to the week. And I usually don't take this many consistent days off the gym, but I can feel that my body is loving it. So anyway, I'm gonna write down my goals for 2025. I haven't done this yet in my journal. I was like waiting to do it. So we'll do that together and then I'll share them with you guys. Hunter's making his coffee, so you might hear him. But we're gonna kind of clean the house as much as possible today. I already took all of our Christmas decoration down except for the tree. We're probably gonna keep the tree up for like 2 more days just because we need to get a storage unit. We've been like keeping everything in our junk room. So we're gonna do that project on a different day. But one of the goals that I wanna focus on is time blocking in the new year. That is something I struggle with for sure. Is I have like a million things on my to-do list, and I'll like start one thing and I'll move to the next and then I'll go back to the first thing. And like I wanna be more structured with my days because I think it just like wastes time at the end of the day. So I'm gonna take an hour right now. We're gonna clean the house and then we're gonna go do some errands today. We need to get groceries for the week. I wanna plan out, look at some cookbooks and like really think about what recipes we want to kick off the new year, and then I'll read you guys my goals and stuff like that. We'll get ready for tonight. I bought a cake for tonight, some sparklers. Let's clean. It should be fun. Okay, just finished up. I feel so good. I'm about to go to the gym. Hunter and I are gonna go together today. I'm gonna put on the screen the workout that I'm gonna do. This is from my training guide that will be launching very soon. I'm not gonna give a date, but just know it's really soon. My workout split for the new year is legs on Mondays. Then I do a push day. That's shoulders, chest, and tries. That'll be Tuesdays. I also spin on Tuesday nights. Wednesdays are gonna be full body Pilates. Thursdays is for pull days. So that's back and biceps. And then another full body Pilates. And then for me, spin, but just the point is cardio. If I take like a full Pilates class, then I'm not gonna also do cardio. It's kind of like one or the other for me. This is the workout that I'm gonna do today. I'm also gonna put it on the screen, and then I can also link down below the TikTok that I filmed. I had to switch cameras because my other one died. But since my gym doesn't let me actually bring a big camera in, I thought I would kind of go over some things of this workout in case you guys want to do it for either the first of the year or the second of the year. Like, if you watch this video on the 1st, then you want to do it tomorrow. Starting off with hip thrust. I love putting a band on my hip thrust, and you guys know I love to superset my workout. So when I am here with the barbell and I do my hip thrust, on the last rep of my exercise, I like to hold it, and I'll either do like pulses, like if you want to do a calves glute bridge, or just like an iso hold. That really gets to the glutes. And then I also think it's really helpful on days that I do like the squat rack, leg press, or the hack squat, is knowing the different placements of your feet, and even just like the difference between a sumo squat and a regular squat as well. There's just like slight differences that you can make to target different muscle groups. And in this guide specifically, since I'm only going to be lifting one leg day a week, I try to go back and forth between targeting the glutes and targeting the quads. So this is definitely like a glute focused leg day. So then we also have sumo RDLs and also sumo squats with the dumbbell. This is when I'm going to be in that sumo stance with my toes slightly pointed outward. Honestly, if you are still setting New Year's resolutions, I feel like instead of setting a goal that could be overwhelming, I feel like a really good goal is set aside a certain amount of time for the week where maybe you like study about fitness. Really focusing on your form and like the science behind exercise will change your fitness results. And I've always been a huge advocate for focusing on your form over anything else. And that is one thing that will never change in my opinions. And then we also have dumbbell walking lunges. So you can also see in the diagram, when you hinge over that front leg a little bit, it targets the glutes. Whereas if you stand up straight, that's going to target the quads more. So since this is more of a glute focused leg day, we're bending over forward a little bit. So that's our workout today. If you guys want to copy it and let me train you for the day, but it's just kind of a sneak peek of the guide that will be launching very soon, which I'm actually filming some stuff for that next week, which I'll take you guys with the vlogs. Like I said, for the new year, because I do really want to film more, I feel like you guys are going to see a lot more of my routine. I'm really going to hold myself to vlogging more, like honestly more day in the lives, because I feel like I can really deep dive in those. I would say I prefer those over like week in my lives or weekend vlogs, so let me know what you guys like. But let's go to the gym. Okay, Hunter and I just got home from the gym. This is pretty much all we had in the fridge, so it's not the prettiest meal, but it is really good. Just a taco bowl. Sorry if you can hear the dishwasher, but I said I wanted to go over my goals for 2025. Honestly, I was going back and forth between sharing these because obviously they're very personalized to me. And then also they're just not that crazy. Like I already have been working on these things. These are just things that already make me feel really good, and two, are difficult to a point for me, but very doable. And maybe this is going to seem very easy for some of you guys, but genuinely, like, these things are going to challenge me on top of everything I already do. Like, I don't want to pile too much onto myself. So anyway, that's my disclaimer. But the first one, I said to start a passion project that's outside of social media. Social media is my full-time job. It will always be my number one passion, whether that be fitness guides constantly, an app of some sort, something like that, or training in person. That is my biggest goal for this year. So that's why I put it number one. 2 YouTube videos a week, Wednesdays and Sundays. I want to be so almost strict with that schedule. And I want to look back at the end of the year and see that I did that on my channel, because I used to do that. Like, honestly, the past 2 years I've not had any type of structure with YouTube. Next one is 1 podcast episode a week. Pilates 2 times a week. I didn't write anything about like spin or lifting, because I feel like those things, it's really easy to get me to go do it. So just for me, something I need to like see and write down would be Pilates. I really want to go back to grocery planning and grocery shopping once a week. We've been like kind of all over the place with cooking lately, and we'll like run to the grocery store late at night. Then we're not eating until like 8-9 p.m. sometimes. So I just really want to like make sure we're consistently grocery shopping and having like a designated day of the week. I need to figure out what day will work the best. And then stretching and doing guided meditation every single morning. I want to time block every day, like I mentioned earlier. And then I want to drink water from the morning to night, because I'm so bad about drinking water. Like, I'll drink water during my workouts and then like right before bed. So those are my goals. This is my journal from MEJ. I'm gonna go take a shower because I want to get ready for tonight, but I just wanted to share those with you guys. Okay, I just got dressed in the outfit that I'm gonna wear tonight. Hunter and I are actually gonna hang out with my parents tonight. We're gonna go get sushi, and then we're gonna come back to the house. And I actually got a cake, a red velvet cake from one of our favorite bakeries, and then we got some sparklers to put on top, just to be fun. I was also just looking through all of 2024's photos. I forgot how just amazing this past year was. I always just like feel kind of negative when I see online everyone's recaps, because I feel like they're obviously all highlight reels, and it just makes everybody's life look so fun. Whether they like did a really big milestone with their career, or they got married, or like finished planning their wedding or something like that. It's just like really easy to have comparison, and you guys know I naturally do struggle with that, but I've kind of learned my lesson over the years, so I just like kept scrolling and didn't really pay a lot of attention to it. And then I was just kind of sitting there feeling like, what did I achieve this year, because I think in the past couple of years I've been like very go and just, I don't know if I would exactly say hustle culture, but I feel like there was a part of my life where I like really was pushing myself all the time. And when I think back of this past year, I filled up my own cup. I paid a lot of attention to the people in our lives. We had a lot of weddings in our life this year. We traveled a lot. We like grew so many of our friendships. We obviously moved back home, so like we spent so much time with our family, and it just felt like a year surrounded with so much love. And I was looking back at my mood board from last year, and it at first felt like I didn't achieve anything that I wanted to achieve on it, but I don't even see that in a bad thing. I think just at the beginning of the year I still had that like go mindset, but I burned myself out the year before, so there was just no way that I was going to be able to do those goals. But after really prioritizing myself this year and just honing in on my fitness journey, honing in on my wellness goals, which I know is so important to me, and not like prioritizing work over everything else, I feel so much better now this year, ready to make my goals for next year. Like I genuinely feel like I filled up my cup the way that it needed to this year, and it's just perfect timing, because even at the beginning of this year I was like so ready to get married, and I was so ready to plan our wedding, and things weren't working out, and it just felt so stressful. But now looking back, I'm like, okay, everything legit happened for the reason that we weren't ready at that point, and now I feel so ready, and I'm just like so happy that all that happened, so that now we get to feel this good going into our wedding year. And we also felt so good all year being able to like celebrate our friends and just do so many fun things. I'll put on the screen the video that I put together. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, it really made me happy just like looking back on this year. It was such a fun year, probably my favorite year that I've ever had, and I'm so excited for 2025. So I'm gonna finish up getting ready. I'll show you guys the outfit in full. It does feel kind of extra, but I love it. So okay, just finished up getting ready. This is the outfit of the night. I'm gonna back up so you guys can see, and then I just blew out my hair. I just kind of touched it up because it's already dry. I love going in with the Dyson and just kind of like fixing it. I always just spray heat protectant, and then it works so well. Hunter and Coco just went on their walk. This is the outfit. I don't know if I should wear heels or not, because I do feel like it is a little extra. I feel like that is also something that I've learned this year, is leaning into romanticizing your life can look different for you versus someone else on Instagram. Like just because somebody's going to a party or doing something like that doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that like you can't dress up nice or you can't enjoy the moment just as much as someone else just because they're doing something else. And even just like being sober, I've realized a lot that I like to do different things than I see on social media, but I still really like to romanticize things, and I love like fashion and dressing up. So if I like get ready and just do like a date at home, it might look stupid to some people, but to me, like I genuinely have fun. Still need to put on my lipstick. This is gonna be hard. This is one of my favorite lipsticks. It's the Merit lipstick, and then I go in with a Rare Beauty lip gloss over top. The perfect color. I like to do a pinky lip color on top because I feel like it lightens it up a bit, but the lipstick itself is like a deep brownish purple. I will say I'm so excited to get home, lay on the couch, and watch a show. We've been really good about watching shows at night and not just like scrolling too late. Ever since I got the Oura Ring, I keep saying that in every single video, but ever since we got the Oura Ring, it's like made me want to go to bed earlier because I love going to the early morning workout classes. So I've been getting like 8 to 9 hours of sleep every night, going to bed like really early, like actually being tired to fall asleep. And I got a couple questions on my Instagram. I got like one funny question from multiple people. Like it was one specific question that I kept getting asked. It was, how do I get my heart rate so low? I will say my resting heart rate is not something I have ever focused on. Like it is not a goal of mine, but I do feel that it's low because of the cardio that I do every week. Like I'm spinning 2 times a week. I used to spin like 4 times a week, and I've been consistent with spinning for over, it's almost like 3 years now. And I'm like so excited. I haven't gone to spin in a week and a half, and I've just kind of been doing Pilates slash like just going on walks and stuff, because this past week has just been like crazy with our schedules, and like all the gyms are closed. So I'm so excited next week. It like is a mental escape for me. And this entire week everybody's been posting about like cleaning out their closets, cleaning out their cars, like getting started on the New Year's goals, and I just was not in that mood all week. Like, I feel like I'm either really, really in that mood or I'm just not in that mood at all, because every single week just looks different, especially motivation wise, and especially if like mentally something exhausted me that week. Like, I've been obviously wedding planning a lot, and that takes a lot out of you. I have had a really, really busy week and month of social media work, so obviously that's going to kind of drain you. And then on top of it, the holidays, like we're constantly going and seeing family, just out of our routines completely. So I did not have that spark of motivation this week to like go and clean everything. And like you guys saw today, like everything was not perfect, and that's completely fine, and I do feel good about doing it today. But if I didn't have that burst of energy today to do it, I probably wouldn't have done it, and I wouldn't have like forced it, because at the end of the day, it's just a new week, and it's not like if you don't do all of these things before the new year that, or like the week of the new year, that you can't do them next week. So I try not to put like too much pressure on the new year. If you're watching this video and you haven't done anything, that is so valid and fine. I didn't do anything until this video. Like, this video probably is what gave me the motivation, because I love filming stuff like this. So just find what it is that motivates you. Is it that you really want to like clean the fridge so that you have like a lot of fresh options in the fridge to cook this week, or cleaning out your closet? Maybe getting rid of stuff excites you, because if you sell it, you could get new stuff or things like that. So just want to say that, because I obviously wasn't vlogging last week and I wasn't as productive as I was in today's video. But Hunter and I are gonna go to dinner. I'll see you guys there, and then we'll come back here for dessert.